Welcome, welcome, Aquarius, to Earth Fire Song Creations of good vibe and well wishes to all of you. Thank you, everyone, for being curious and pressing play to hear what I have to say, and welcome back to all who've been here before. I truly appreciate you and invite you to visit my channel anytime so that we may build a happy and creative community within which to grow this bridge from Earth to Heaven. And I want to make a note out there. There are times that I go to... that comments appear on my channel and then all of a sudden they disappear. I don't know why. So if you have made comments and, well, if I have not remarked upon a conversation you're trying to start with me, I apologize, because it seems as though some ghost in the machine is deleting comments, and I don't know what to say other than try again, please. Thank you. I will communicate with comments. If you like what you see and hear, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notifications bell to know when my next video is posted. All of my readings and messages are timeless and are possible to resonate with it at any one given moment. Our beautiful Earth Mother needs our personal understanding of ourselves so she may bring us with her into unity consciousness as she enters the golden age of the Christos energies. So everybody remember to ground often. You can ground as many times as you need to throughout the day. There is no limit. In fact, it's highly encouraged to do so as often as possible. And if you can start your day out with at least 15 minutes of meditation, still mind, and grounding, imagining yourself growing roots into the center of Mother Earth, and of course, always drink a lot of water. I highly recommend mineralized or alkaline water. Bottled water, there's no nutrients in it at all. So make sure you keep up on your minerals too. But anyway, as I said before, I bring you positive messages from our Earth Mother's energy readings, and all of my decks I have pre-shuffled at least twice, but for your peace of mind and my authenticity, I'll shuffle them at least once again and cut them before doing your readings. So thank you, Mother Earth, Gaia, Sophia, Oceana, Galactic Brethren, and Star People, the Great Spirit, God, Yeshua, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, archangels, divinely guided spirits, guides, and ancestors, the divine wise frequency dragons, elementals, bird kind, horse kind, all animal kind, and ocean cetaceans. I love you and appreciate your messages and wisdoms. Please come forward in the name of the divine for Aquarius today. What's... Which one? This one? Okay. And my query was, what is the feminine side to Aquarius today? If you haven't heard this before, every single solitary human being possesses both a feminine side and a masculine side to your personality, to your being. And this is, your feminine side is in with an earth crystal, very earthy and grounded, bloodstone, signifying courage. Courage, which is one of the 7 main virtues. First being prudence, second being justice, third being fortitude, which is courage. And then, of course, you have temperance, faith, hope, and charity. Next, we'll pull a card for the masculine side of Aquarius today. Oop. There's a very famous Aquarius. I love very much of his music. Quite a singer, a beautiful singer, and he plays instruments, I am to understand, as well. And I wonder what he would say, finding out that in the present 13 constellations of where Aquarius sun goes through the Aquarius sign between February 16th and March 11th now, which means and you're still air Saturn sign, but anyone that is used to January 21st to February 19th, like this one singer I know, traditional 12 constellations, he's now a Capricorn. Isn't that funny? I wonder what he would say. He's from the Western world. Journey was the name of the group, and I'm speaking of Steve Perry, one of my favorite singers. Okay, well, Aquarius today is really seated within earth energies. Aquarius, you have amber for your masculine side, signifying ancient wisdom. That is where the resonance lies with Aquarius today. Both your feminine side, which I am putting on so that you, the viewer, sees it on your left. That is your feminine side, and your right side is your masculine side. So there you go. Now let's take a nice good, because these are complex and they give you the root, the basis, the basics of your what energies you're embodying now. I normally read the entire message, well, not the whole 2 pages, but the pulse points of these, which can be lengthy but are very, very informative. And I firmly believe in giving everybody the chance to adjudicate your own feelings and experiences within life, rather than me give you some false sense of possibly prejudiced guidance, which I don't like to do. So bloodstone, earth crystal, signifying courage, representing your earth heart and root chakras. The affirmation is, I have the courage to act upon my heart's truth and my inner guidance. Bloodstone has appeared at this time to encourage, inspire with courage, you to recognize the direction in which your heart is heading. This physical world is a play that we are acting out with the others around us. At any time, we can rewrite or change the script. Sometimes a fear of censure, loss, or failure can keep you from following your dreams. You remain locked in a play that is not of your writing, acting a part that is not your real self. Bloodstone has come to lend you courage to follow your heart in the direction of your truth and convictions. The road is not assured. You may fail, or you may succeed beyond your wildest dreams. The point is not the outcome, but in overcoming your fear to boldly act on your heart's truth. It's time to do the hard thing that your heart calls you to do so that you can rewrite your destiny and fulfill your true calling. And next will be amber. Signifying ancient wisdom, affecting the heart, both the earth, heart, and root chakra again. Affirmation is, my past informs me but does not define me. Amber has come to you today to encourage you to seek out pre-existing knowledge and experience that you can use in your current situation. Very little under the sun is truly new, and chances are there are others who have already solved the problem or situation you are facing. By seeking out those with prior experience or information, you can significantly reduce the amount of time and energy you will need to expend to experience the shift you wish to make. Inspiration may come from our ancient beliefs, Inspiration may come from our ancient beliefs, religious wisdom, or practices. It may come through someone else's experiences chronicled in a book or a teaching, or it may come from deep within your cellular or genetic memory. In the process of seeking out information, teachings, or other evidence, you are also being encouraged to purify and protect your energy. Amber is created when a tree excretes a resin in response to attack or irritation of its outer defenses. If you have felt as though you are under attack in some way, the energy of amber can assist you in sealing your energy field so that you can clear it of interfering influences. So, focus upon amber. Ground often, drink a lot of water. But that's good, you being an air sign and maybe feeling. Some people think grounding is heavy. So I want you to think in terms of just grounding with Mother Earth and feeling yourself rooted inside of your body. For what is the point of coming to Earth if not to experience the physical world? You see, the Earth herself is where spirit comes and experiences life through physical form and learns how to love oneself and each other more fully and completely within compassion. Now our Earth is made up of 70% water, so we'll bring forth some water alchemy for you, Aquarius. They're slippery, very slick cards. It's like armor-alling a motorcycle seat. You don't want to do that. I'm being called to pull this card by my little helpers. Not always so little. Number 10, Geyser. What a beautiful surfboard. And a beautiful bird above. One or two birds. Oh, it looks like a bird, some sort of a bird out of the jungle. Noticing shell down below, land in the back. Symbols on his body. So let's see. Number 10, Geyser. Use your power. A New Zealand Maori warrior performs a ceremonial haka in front of the mighty geyser in the volcanic Rotorua region in the country's North Island. His face is contorted to ward off opponents and demonstrate ferocity. He performs the dance to call on his inner strength and asks spirit to help him win. To his right, one of the totem poles of Rotorua, and in the foreground, the national bird, the kiwi, offer symbols of grounding and steadfastness. Just like Mother Earth. And today's embodiment of the reading so far is very earthy. And given this is water, that's interesting, huh? In other words, don't get so lost in maybe emotions. Water signifies emotions, and then air signifies a lot of the mental. So this offers symbols. These are symbols of grounding and steadfastness. While the lizard refers to spiritual growth and the shedding of old skins, flowers native to the area frame the image. Renowned for its hot springs, bubbling mud pools, shooting geysers, and natural beauty, the area is an important cultural center for the native New Zealand people. The green stone at his neck shows the triple twist, a symbol of the bond between peoples, communities, and cultures as opposed to individuals. So the message is, there is a time to be passive and a time to fight for what is right. Only you know the right path to take here. Success will be the reward for right action in this instance. So, 13 Moon as an inspiration card. Kind of awkward to pull from. You know what, I'm going to do this a different way because it's always... Alrighty then, this is it. What was it saying about releasing? Release, sacred tool of the death shroud. Release, shed, resolve, complete, free, be present. Off with the old you and on with the new you. Release the old. Release that which is no longer necessary. Resolve the issues. Let them go. It's kind of like, you know, accepting what is. If anybody's ever heard of the dark night of the soul, it's basically when you go into this chaotic mode of, oh my God, woulda, shoulda, coulda, and how can I change that? What could I have changed? Well, what I've learned in all of that, and mind you, I've had so many dark nights of the soul, it gets to the point where I turn around and say, okay, God, hand me the paddle in my canoe. I'll get through this. But it really boils down to accepting the fact that whatever happened, or whatever was said, or whatever occurred, it just is now. It's a piece of history. There's nothing to do to change it. You can't go back in time. So it's a matter of accepting what is now that stems from whatever put a person into the realm of review and needing to shed the old. That's the wisdom, I think, in it, is to really just come to terms with oneself about, like I said, whatever occurred, what action was taken, what was said, and just accept it. There's no other choice but to accept it, and out of that, take the wisdoms from it. Like, for instance, if, well, something so simple as not checking on April Fool's Day whether somebody shifted your sugar into the salt shaker and the salt into your sugar bowl, and you making a recipe and coming out with a very yucky meal. The lesson to learn from that is, well, on April Fool's Day, always check everything twice before making the decision to use it or to act upon it. So as you walk through life, check very carefully all manner of information, your environment, the people around you, as you endeavor to make the right decisions, the right choices, and say the right things. And just shed the old. Be present in your life now. That's always good advice. It's what I was taught from a very young age. That's why I think the first lessons I was taught was check everything around you and everyone around you before you do anything or say anything. From the time I was a little child. Those were some of my first teachings. Next we have the dragons. Let's see what frequency dragon is with you today and wishes to give you a good message. It's the top one. Okay. Yep, I'm being told definitely this one. So you drew the orange gold dragon from Arcturus. Beautiful dragon. Opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. That's a beautiful message. Now this is a 7th dimensional dragon. So orange gold dragon from Arcturus opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. And 7th dimensional dragons work with the luminous divas, the angelic beings who work with the blueprint of creation. The dragons use their powers of creation and manifestation to assist the divas to take the vision and put it into practice. For example, a blue dragon from the Pleiades may place a blue Palladian rose in your energy fields and make it physical for a moment so that it can influence us at a cellular level. Dusky pink dragons from Andromeda may touch our chakras with higher love and help us to embody it, and the dragons of Lyra, who carry the codes of Lyra, are working with Archangel Christiel to develop our causal chakras and those of countries, stars, etc. God, what a lovely message. That's very positive. Be that guiding light. And learn about the new golden age that's coming, that's here. Next we have a message from the horses. This year is the year of the fire horse, and we're beginning it really right now. April really is a month of new beginnings. Which horse wants to jump from the herd towards you? Brumbies, Australian horses. Laying down new tracks. Has anyone ever seen, or have you seen, The Man from Snowy River? I believe it's a movie from the 80s, possibly the 90s. It had Kirk Douglas in it. He played himself twice. He was twins in it. Very good movie. Beautiful movie. And the gentleman riding the horse, they really do that. They really do ride. Those Brumbies can just go over all sorts of terrain. It's amazing. So laying down new tracks. Adaptability. Being shaped by the world. Finding your way. Message for humankind. Be conscious about the pathways you want to keep walking and equally conscious about the ones you are meant to leave behind. Message for horsekind. Continue singing the songs of the horse nation, lest they be forgotten. What kind of tracks does the music you listen to lay down in your psyche? Listen to the lyrics of your favorite songs, really pay attention to the words, and be conscious about the messages and imprinting they instill. If they do not bring you alive, they are too small for you. Create a new playlist. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I know I've had to change my playlists a lot. Sometimes I like the music because of the tune, but then when I start hearing the words, yeesh. I don't want to hear it anymore, so then I have to ditch the music because I don't like the message in it. Innocent little minds are heavily influenced by things like that if they hear it too much. So beware of that, parents. Beware of what your children are listening to. So this is for a message for from your inner child, Aquarius. Every human being, regardless of your age, little, medium, adult, child, teenager, young adult, grandparent. We all embody our inner child at all times. So what does your inner child wish to say to you? I am being called to take this one. Dream. It's the message from a lizard. Dream. Like laying down new tracks. Opens you to knowledge from the golden age. Excuse me. Carry the energy of the future. Dream. And that definitely means release the old. Because dreaming is your imagination and that's creating something new. It's not living here. Look at that. Shoot for the positive. Go for the greatest of positive achievements. Have the courage to do that. And call upon ancient wisdoms to accomplish it too. Let's see if there's something else in there that could give you some inspiration. Well, there you go. Keep a dream journal where you write and or draw about any nighttime dreams you have as well as any dreams about your future life. Visualize what you want to be when you grow up or transform or release the old. If possible, how you might go about achieving it. Tell someone you trust, whether a parent, family, or member, or good friend, about what you hope and wish for in the future. And you know what? Sometimes you don't always have to share. When you're an adult, especially if you're always in the habit of sharing things, sometimes it's okay to not always share when you're developing your dream. Remember that, Aquarius. And these are fun. Simple little messages from the fairies. The fairies are plasma light beings. Little plasma light, well, they can be big, little, or small. Plasma light beings who are part of Mother Earth, our Earth Mother, from the beginning. For they are the ones that heal, nurture, and grow the greenery and woods of our lands. Trees, especially, for trees are what bring us oxygen. All the lovely CO2 in the air just make trees and greenery grow better, which provides for us more oxygen. However, the nasty particulates in the air are not good for our endocrine system. That being said, what do the fairies have for you, Aquarius? What fairy messages are here for Aquarius? Dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. Oh, first-hand experience, I can attest to that one. Definitely. Oh, definitely. It can make the difference between feeling like you're carrying a ball and chain attached to you or sitting on your head or stomach or body or whatever, or being able to bounce around and skip again and hop again and run again, or even something so simple as hauling your heavy, very, very heavy garbage can all the way down a road or whatever. Let me tell you, changing your diet in this world, because they genetically modify so many, well, back in the 90s, they were genetically modifying flour and corn. And that stuff doesn't process in body, and that's in the United States. And that stuff does not process properly in the body, given the fact that it is one of the most important things that you can eat. And so therefore, non-GMO is the way to go. Get organic and non-GMO foods. That is always a good plan. Mother Earth has been showing people over and over again, genetically modified stuff is just no good. So what are the angel messages? Is there an angel number for Aquarius today to round this all off? Oh. So your angel number is 222, balance. That's a nice, good themed number. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. It's kind of like releasing, resetting yourself, starting over again, letting go of the old. What feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. And this is some good advice which can help you. It can help anybody who has fallen into bad habits or just, if you're not so well informed, research things about your food and what you're eating and what it does to your body. And find a new way, a healthier way. Lots of veggies. Veggies and protein. Always a good thing to fall back on. but not always the potatoes or corn. Be careful of the heavy carbs. Carbohydrates, like I said, at least in America, are a slippery slope. Do your research. Take into account your personal health. And I wish you grand health, happiness, and good feelings in your body always. So, my dear friends, Aquarius. And also, this entire video has been infused with positive healing Reiki energy. I've been a Reiki practitioner for over 25 years, and I have taken the habit of infusing every video with Reiki energy. So, that being said, of course, consult your angel guides, your spirit guides, invoking the divine first to ensure that whomever you're talking to is definitely giving you positive, divinely guided messages. And ask for their help in receiving this Reiki energy, and may you all have a wonderful rest of April and into your spring. And Aquarius, I wish you well, happiness, and good tidings. Bye-bye.